new nation, Pale-Mer, because that's French for not the same. So for the collapse of the United States, this would be the Great Lakes region. Take note of the lakes because they're important, and we'll talk more about that later. Also notice that Pale-Mer is sparsely populated. And this capital's right here, Starling City. You do the timeline.
Spider Scribe. Did you put a link? No. Okay. Timer pause.
I'm a pauser too.
Wait, should I pause the video?
No, keep going. Spider Scribe. Hold on, because this is really the computer, not really her. Okay, so it's not like I'm taking off points. Okay, so it's Spider Scribe. Don't worry, we'll see it when I use a different browser. No panic. Okay, listen. All right, can you tell us any of the high points, low points of your timeline?
Okay. So the first thing is migration, when we go to the new nation, and the second thing is the second thing is construction, where we build. So first we build our own individual shelters, and after that, a group of volunteers from each town and city will come together and build a collaboration center, which is basically the organization. It's a big building that provides for the needs of people. Then after that, there's a speedboat invention, which is really important because we have really big lakes that need to be crossed, and we want our transportation to be fast. And after that we unfortunately think that there's going to be a civil war at some point, because with no government, people can become flooded with power and freedom, and so we think there is going to be a war that will last about 5 years. And as we're cleaning up the war, we'll notice that there's a lot of pollution in the lakes, which is really bad because we use the lakes for a lot of stuff. So we'll need to clean that up. And after it's cleaned up, all the people from different towns and cities will join together and have a set of games, and there'll be so much fun that they'll happen every year, becoming the first annual games. Okay, so that's it for my timeline. Can you go to culture? Okay, so the first thing is food, and most of our food is provided by the lake region. We have things in the lake, around the lake. So examples are turtles, fish, moose, birds, and edible plants that grow naturally. How we eat, we cook food over a fire, and we typically eat it with our hands because who needs to make extra tools when we've got 2 tools right here? And food can be placed on clay dishes or on large leaves. Education is completely optional, but if you do want an education, you can either be homeschooled or you can attend the weekly session at the Collaboration Center, which is mostly run by concerned parents. And they teach normal skills, and they also teach other useful skills like hunting and gathering and fishing. So architecture in neighborhoods. Shelters can be built however you want to build them. They're usually built in little clumps because if you need help from someone, then there's someone right next door. And there's a collaboration center in each town and city. It's built really plain because it's only meant to meet the needs of the people, and it's not meant to be pretty. So for recreation, most people have an outdoor hobby because the region really provides for outdoor activities. And people get together and hold friendly competitions, plus there's the annual games. The lakes are really used for recreation, and there isn't much indoor recreation, so you better hope it doesn't rain. And for transportation, walking is really common because it's easy. And then if you can catch a moose and you don't want the meat, you can ride the moose. And boating is pretty much necessary with the lakes. And goods are transported in large boats. Okay, and so that's all for culture. So can we do economy?
Yes, ma'am. What'd you use for economy?
Present. It usually takes a second. It doesn't work on prom too.
It doesn't usually work.
It works on Safari.
It usually does. It
It's hard
works
to
on
use.
Match.
Yeah, can you tell us real quick about
Okay, so in terms of goods, there's a marketplace, and it anyone can go and set up a booth. And the most common things that are sold are tools, meat, and crops. And we don't really provide goods to other factions because they'll probably refuse. And so for services, we don't provide a lot at all because we really don't have any professional services. All the services we do are little on-the-spot services that we'll do for extra money. And they can include taking care of property, taking care of the sick, getting people across the lake, or fixing things. Okay, and for government involvement, we have no government to be involved. We're anarchy, so there's no government. And on a scale from total control to no involvement, we're definitely at no involvement on the free market side. Okay, so, yeah, government. So we believe in diversity instead of similarity because it expands our knowledge and provides us with different aspects. We believe in freedom for everyone because your life belongs to you, so it should be controlled by you. And you should be able to make your own choices and learn from your own mistakes. We believe in individuality. People should be able to display their style by personalizing your property or by any other means. It can tell a lot about yourself. We believe in anti-normality. Being normal is basically the same as being average, and we want our citizens to be higher than just average. We believe in anti-authoritarianism. And people should never, ever be blindly led. They should always know what it is they are following, and they should be able to question authority. And they do not have to believe in anything they don't want to. Here's a policy that would protect that right. Okay, I'll just read the policy. The nation of Panama hereby states that its citizens will not be subjected to discrimination based on age, gender, race, or ethnic origin. In addition, the citizens will have the right to freedom of speech, freedom of religion, freedom of action, freedom of personal appearance, and freedom to question authority. So there's some more, but I don't think it's really important. So thank you for your time.